Okay, so hello, my name is Theodorus Karani. I'm currently the CEO of Bumi Samudra, and yes, Rai has introduced me before, so I think we can move forward. So, Indonesia is known as an agricultural country because until 2021, the Indonesian coffee land has a total of 1.2 million hectare, and most of the Indonesian people also work as farmers that spread all around the country. This means most of the Indonesian people, that's currently around 5.2 billion people, maybe around 60% is farmers. This is what makes us called an agricultural country. Indonesian agricultural products are exported, and mostly of them are semi-finished products. This is what makes the price value of the product from Indonesia tend to be cheaper than countries that sells finished materials. In case of for the coffee, we sell the green beans rather than the roasted. Bumi Samudra is a producer, exporter, and a trader. We sell some of the green beans coffee, spices, and other commodities also. And for the challenges felt during being a producer, exporter, and trader is the first one is the rise and fall of the ocean freight price. I'm sorry. This is because what we used to have is the ocean freight prices will increase during the peak of the season when the agricultural is on their best time, and the government doesn't have any subvention for the ocean freight, so it kind of doesn't help the local farmers to keep and maintain their businesses. And for the second thing, there are another products which is more interesting than the agricultural products, like hello. Okay.
We can
I think I lost my connection. Okay. And for the third thing is the floating of the raw material prices. When you start to enter the agricultural world, the raw material product doesn't have any fixed rate, and it will float following the market prices. This is one of the most important things to calculate the product's price, because it can change every day at this season. Like this year, the coffee raw material, the prices will change every single day. And so for the marketing strategy is to carrying out our business activities. We design a business strategy to help us exporting our products. For example, we are conducting business matching for some buyers from countries who are interested in our products, attending trade expo, and looking for buyers from B2B website. In addition, we are also using social media for our further branding. And you can contact us through phone, website, email to discuss more with us. So I think that's all from me.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Theodore, for your time, and as well as introducing your business with us. I'd like to know if you do export at the same time.
I'm sorry?
Do you do exportation?
Yes, I'm exporting, but for this year I'm not have already done yet, but for the last year I have done it.
Okay, perfect. All right. For this webinar, series 4 of our business development, the video will be uploaded in our YouTube account and in other social media accounts as well, so that other people who can see this video would like to give their participation and insights, and at the same time might contact you for more details with regard to your business. Okay. All right then. I'd like to ask if others have further questions regarding the slides and the presentation that our speaker has provided, or if you, Theodore, has questions about us.
Maybe the other participators can ask me, so I can know where to start to share my experience.
Okay, I think I'd like to ask first. What was mentioned there is loss of agricultural interest for the people in Indonesia. Were there any learning opportunities that you can actually think of or share with us as part of your best practice?
I think for the lost interest of the agricultural interest is sometimes you can maybe the government I think should have some more support for the agricultural, because when you enter the Indonesian market you can see the lack of the interest, because like from my experience, some people who I known when I enter the professional world, they tend to more like to sell like steel, copper, and then some IT stuff that have more higher profits than the agricultural markets. So I think the government should educate the people since they were in school or in the college maybe, or maybe having a webinar like this to share to the people that the agricultural is still a way to give them profit, to make them balance their and give them some revenue maybe. I think so.
All right. Did you do any marketing strategy in order to alleviate the current problem for the loss of agricultural interest from your people there?
Maybe because we're just started as a company this year at May, we just started our Instagram, named Bumi Belah Samudra, the Instagram. So we share like some of our documentation from our farms and our drying land to help the people that they can also see that the agricultural is not that boring, like it's not like just farming and etc. You still can have some fun in the agricultural and get some profit too.
Okay. All right. Well, good to know that. But was there any specific marketing strategy that you did in the past in order to, level up the playing field towards addressing those issues, or there's none?
I think we're just using the social media. See?
Social media platform. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Mhm. Can you walk us through on how you actually utilize social media platforms towards, increasing your target audience in order for other Indonesians to get more, interested with the agricultural setup in Indonesia?
Yes, maybe in the future I will also use some marketing strategies theoretically to provide me and to help build some interest from the Indonesian in the agricultural market, maybe. So it will, I think, continue the supply from the Indonesian agricultural for the international market.
All right. Okay. Well, thank you very much for your time, Jason. And I'd like to ask if others also have questions with regard to the presentation that our speaker has provided earlier.
Yeah. Hey, Jason. Thank you very much for the great presentation. This is Masood, and really, I think your business is very timely, and as we're seeing rising food prices all around the world, and I think it's something that folks took for granted, and really we shouldn't take for granted. And I think it'll continue to become more and more important. I'm sure you've read all of the reports about food insecurity and the pending potential disaster that can happen globally with shortage of water, climate change, and rising fuel prices and rising fertilizer prices. So I think this is a great business that you're in, and we're happy to help promote your business. One of the folks that you may want to consider working with at the Aurora Business Center is actually a fertilizer company. It's called One Fertilizer, and they're actually one of our tenants at the Aurora Business Center. And I think you can probably find some opportunities there, especially like Rai mentioned in exporting. So great. I didn't have any questions, but just wanted to thank you for a great presentation, and thank you, Rai, for organizing this and continuing to build our network of businesses locally and globally. Thank you, and great job.